Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fearless Fridays. My name is Dr. Benjamin Ritter. I'm a leadership and career coach, and also a little bit more of an empowerment coach, too. Can get you going sometimes at Live For Yourself Consulting, where we guide others to create a career they can love. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like there's something more you should be doing with your work and your career, we should have a conversation. But today, I don't want to talk about that. I actually want to talk about how your perception of risk is holding you back. I work with a lot of clients that want to change something, but they don't take action because they are afraid of what might result from that action. They're afraid of potentially how their life may change, that they're not going to be as comfortable as they are now, like what you know is safer than the unknown. And so they're not willing to try anything. And so if you don't feel safe, if you feel like doing something is going to be risky, and you feel like that risk is going to create a life for you that isn't one that you want, you're not going to take action. So how you perceive risk is unbelievably important. Like, for example, some people will not start a business because they think it's going to change their brand, change the relationships around them, going to cost a lot of money, is going to be way too much work. So they see this as a risk. If it doesn't work out, I've done all these things and I've ruined my life. But you can look at it another way and talk to yourself in another way and say, well, if I start a new business, I'm in control of my time and energy, so I'm not going to do too many things. I'm going to focus on figuring out what's the one thing that can move the needle forward. I'm going to integrate it with my relationship building and networking so it doesn't take up a lot of time. I'm going to build off of my expertise with work, so I'm already a subject matter expert in a way and can leverage my relationships that I have in the industry that I'm in. And I'm not going to throw a bunch of money into it. And even if I do risk a little bit of money, I have this financial stability here because I've been building it up throughout my life. And if that's not the case, then it's, well, I'm not going to spend a lot of money. I'm going to do something that is service-based or isn't going to actually cost a lot of money, or I'm going to network and find someone that can invest within my business to leverage that risk. And so very often, people that use risk to stop themselves from taking action aren't actually exploring that risk enough. They're not coming up with options that they can actually use to reduce that perceived risk. A lot of risk is very much imagined. It's just something that we haven't thought clearly enough about. It's, we have roadblocks because that risk is sometimes associated with our own limiting beliefs about ourselves. So we don't think we can start a business. So we come up with excuses why we can't. We don't think we can pivot careers. So we come up with an excuse why we can't. So ask yourself, how am I perceiving risk? And how is that perception of risk holding me back from taking action? That could change your life. So if you do this, I want to hear how it goes. If you have some epiphanies, some aha moments, send me a message, reach out. And if you've taken one thing away, make sure you share this, you like it, spread it all over the globe and the world, because most importantly, I want people to live more for themselves. Thanks, everyone.